Once upon a time, in the mystical world of Kronos, there was the kingdom of gnomes who were known for their love of magic and enchantment. In the heart of their kingdom, there were 10 magical shops that were famous throughout the land for their wondrous and mysterious offerings. The first shop was called Whimsical Wonders, and it was run by a wise old gnome named Merlin. In his shop, you could find potions and spells that could make your wildest dreams come true. The second shop was called Enchanted Emporium, and it was owned by a mischievous gnome named Puck. In his shop, you could find all sorts of magical trinkets and charms that could bring luck and fortune to those who possess them. The third shop was called Mystical Mirrors, and it was run by a beautiful gnome named Luna. In her shop, you could find mirrors that could show you glimpses of the future and the past. The fourth shop was called Spellbound Scrolls, and it was owned by a studious gnome named Alaric. In his shop, you could find ancient scrolls and books filled with powerful spells and incantations. The fifth shop was called Very Dust Delights, and it was run by a playful gnome named Tinkerbell. In her shop, you could find jars of sparkling fairy dust that could make you fly and grant you wishes. The sixth shop was called Crystal Caverns, and it was owned by a mysterious gnome named Mystica. In her shop, you could find crystals and gemstones that held magical properties and could bring healing and protection. The seventh shop was called Dragon's Den, and it was run by a brave gnome named Draken. In his shop, you could find dragon scales and claws that could give you strength and courage. The eighth shop was called Pixie Potions, and it was owned by a cheerful gnome named Poppy. In her shop, you could find potions and elixirs that could cure any ailment and bring joy and happiness. The ninth shop was called Goblin Gadgets, and it was run by a clever gnome named Gizmo. In his shop, you could find all sorts of magical gadgets and inventions that could make your life easier and more exciting. The 10th and final shop was called Starlight Spells, and it was owned by a wise gnome named Celestia. In her shop, you could find spells and incantations that could harness the power of the stars and bring light and hope to the darkest of times. Each of these magical shops held a piece of the kingdom's enchantment, and together they created a world of wonder and awe. The gnomes of Kronos were proud of their magical heritage, and they knew that as long as these shops existed, their kingdom would always be filled with magic and mystery. And so, the 10 magic shops of the gnomes' kingdom continued to thrive, bringing joy and wonder to all who visited them.